See him? Right on the main street. Any luck? Not on this side. Waste of time. He could never have made it to the rails. No way.
Think he's holed up in town somewhere.
More like lying out yonder, bleeding to death.
Sure. You ever know Ben Janis to miss?
Easy, friend. Nice and easy.
You got a name? There's surely got to be somebody stirring them up like that.
Jonas. Call me Jonas.
Where's your gun?
I don't know.
You don't know. Here. You look like hell.
I feel like hell.
What happened?
I fell. I fell out of a window, I think.
You don't remember?
I don't remember anything.
The name is Rhymes. J.B. Rhymes. Coming into town any time now. You want to stay, stay. I'm leaving. That's something you've done before, friend. Ride the rail.
Where the hell are you taking me?
Walk or talk? He ain't got breath for both.
Hey. You growing roots?
Whenever the law looks like closing in, I just take off and hide out a while.
You figure on taking me with you?
It's up to you.
How do you know I'm not a lawman?
Lawman? What you are is a lost man. Trying to get herself located.
Why are you helping me?
Got a helpful nature, I guess. What you figure on doing?
Find the pieces, try to fit them together.
Gunfighter I knew once. Lead on his head. 7, 8 months before he knew who he was. Even where he was. And there'd been some could remember perfect. We didn't want folks to realize it.
Well, that's not true of me.
You dress like a city man. You feel like a city man?
I feel like I'm wearing someone else's skin.
Well, you don't get a punctured none.
And what are you gonna do with that?
Won't let them know we're here.
And what do I do when we get where we're going?
Keep your mouth shut. Here they come. The gal's found damage. The man beside us, Archenik, our foreman. They're good folks.
Running an outlaw hideout? Who's the man riding behind him?
It's a long story. All you gotta know is, leave Fan alone. She's spoken for. Ben Janish reckons she's his gal.
Janish? Janish, I heard that name before. That's the man that shot at me.
Ben Janish shot at you and missed?
He didn't miss. He just didn't hit me dead center.
Listen, if Janish is at the ranch...
And we'll have some answers, won't we?
You're going to strap that on? You better this. That's something else you've done before, friend. Handle a gun?
Oh, yeah. Mount up, GB. Ain't got much time.
There's two of us. He's coming along.
Who's he?
The law was after him. His name is Jonas.
Ben don't cotton to strangers. Me neither. We leave him here.
Well, the only way to do that is to leave me here a dead man.
Nobody said nothing about dying, except you, mister. But we don't know you.
And I don't know you. But I'm going with you anyway.
Nope.
Well, if you want to stop me, you can die now just as easy as later.
This man is coming to the ranch with me. He's injured.
You're the boss, Ben. Whatever you say goes. Till Ben gets back.
You're looking to get your tail in the crack.
I appreciate this, Miss Davidge.
In spite of everything, I still own the Rafter D.
Rafter D. I know that name.
Not an outlaw around these parts doesn't. You didn't know where you were heading.
I never bothered to ask.
It's okay, Charlie. Bringing in rhymes and a stranger.
As long as he's told. It's a whole lot easier getting in than getting out.
Thank you. I think before you settle in, I should take a look at that wound.
Hey, I'll find a bed for you in the bunkhouse. Unless you're looking to make other arrangements.
It looks like supper's finished. But would you like some coffee?
Yeah, coffee'll be fine, thanks.
Rhyme said you were on the run. Why?
I can't tell you.
I should know better than to ask questions.
No, I'd like to tell you. But I just can't remember.
You can't remember anything?
No. Not since Janish gave me this.
Ben Janish? But he could ride in here at any time. You knew that, and still you came here.
When a man doesn't know who he is, he doesn't have any place to go.
And is that the only reason?
No, I just find it hard to believe that a woman like you would run a hideout for men like Ben Janisch willingly. So.
Janisch and his men held up the Denver and the Rio Grande. They needed a hideout. They rode in here, shot down or drove off our own hands. Art Channiker was the only one who stayed. Pa couldn't do anything. He was back east. I hoped they'd leave.
But they hung on.
And on. Before Pa could do anything, he had a heart attack. Henniker and I were left here, stranded.
Why don't you sell out?
Never. The Rafter D is all I have left. Pa built it, and I aim to get it back somehow. I'd go to the law, but Janisch always leaves men behind to see that nobody rides out of here. Especially me. Now you're his prisoner, too.
I'm where I want to be. Good night, Miss Davidge. Thanks for fixing me up.
My pleasure.
Hey, you stay away from her. You do what you was paid for, but stay away from Miss Fan, you hear?
Paid for? Paid to do what? What do you know about me?
Enough. Been expecting you. That's what you've been waiting for. I done my part. The rest is your concern. Time's running out. They say you enjoys your work, mister. So go ahead. Have yourself a good time.
Where's my bunk?
I seen you before.
That's so.
Yeah. I seen you before. You. I'm talking to you.
Well, maybe if you can remember where we met, we'll have something to talk about.
I don't remember nothing. Except you was no account trouble.
I don't think we've met. I'd remember the smell.
Okay. What did you say?
Well, you seem to be looking for trouble, so I'll make it easy for you. I said you smelled like a skunk. Oh, boy.
You sure have a way with horses.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're up early.
This is the only time of the day I feel free.
Free as nature first made man, when wild in woods a noble savage ran. Dryden. How the hell do I remember that?
Free. Can you imagine what it is like to be a prisoner in your own home? Sometimes I wish I was a man. I would take a gun and...
I wish I could help.
I know.
No. You don't know anything about me.
I know enough.
I don't even know who I am myself. Someday you might be sorry that you trusted me.
I don't think so.
This your horse?
He's a stray. We rounded up. Ride him if you like.
If you'll let me. Mind if I use this?
Go right ahead.
Don't you go getting a case on that one, Miss Van. He's no good.
How can you say that? Do you know him?
No, but I got to look out for you.
I can look out for myself.
I want to see you happy with a man. The right kind of man.
What makes you think Mr. Jonas isn't the right kind?
I know it. Noon's a bad one.
Noon?
Thanks for the mount.
You're welcome.
Mind if I ride along with you?
Well, I guess I can't stop you.
You figuring on getting out of here?
There's 50 box canyons.
All of them dead end. There's only one way out of here, and Johnny's got his men covering that.
There's gotta be another way. Somebody in El Paso knows who I am.
Friend, let the dead past bury its dead.
Well, Ben Janish doesn't figure to let himself get buried yet. Come on.
That animal of yours sure knows this spread.
I got a feeling I should, too. Yeah, I got the feeling I've been here before. All I got to go on is a piece of paper signed by some lawyer in El Paso, Texas named Calain. You figure maybe I could be Calain?
You could be just about anybody.
What about Ruble Noon? Well, now, just what the hell is so funny?
You? Ruble Noon? Noon's a gun. For hire.
So?
So what? He's a killer. You got problems the law can't handle, you get Noon.
What's this Noon look like?
All I heard was he was tall, blood like ice, and a hand like lightning. Why you so interested? Unless you're figuring on hiring Noon to get Ben Janish.
Maybe somebody did that already.
This is a deed to...
20 acres of land and a cabin. Drawn up by Dean Calain, signed by Tom Davidge, and made out to...
Ruble Noon. It was handed to me by Haneker last night. Said it was in payment for a job that I had to do. So does that make me Noon, or was he just expecting Noon when I rode him with you?
That animal of yours could talk some. He knows you. Well,
Here! Here, come back here!
Damn horse. How the hell did he get up there?
How the hell are we going to get up there? Well, I'd have guessed. Them's your acres. And there's your cabin.
The man who built this sure knew what he was doing.
Hey, look at this here.
Well, it's the sort of musket Rivera carried when he came through here in the 1700s. Well, a man's got to leave some trace of his passing. Papers, letters, something.
Find anything?
Figures. Just figures, but they run into thousands of dollars. And by each entry, initials. Always the same.
Yours?
Not unless you spell Ruble Noon with a J and an M.
Hey, ball ammunition for muzzle loaders. Weighing 16 to the pound.
Locke's essay concerning human understanding. Blackstone's commentaries on the law. It seems like the kind of reading a hired killer to keep.
Mr. J.M. must be one of them, intellectuals.
Yeah, but what the hell am I?
They could fit.
The house fits. Where do I fit?
I don't believe that. Well, I'll be hornswoggled in spades.
You still say there's no way out of that valley?
You ain't aiming to ride that thing.
Watch me.
You coming?
Yeah. I figure you might need me. If only to put a mark on your grave.
He's all right. Anybody been around?
I got a feeling we gotta catch a train.
We?
Now, what?
Now we wait.
Behind time.
What about the horses?
Same as usual. Load them up and get a move on. Never could figure it out. Nobody never gets on here, except in you. He's the only man I know with his own railroad station.
My friend is full of surprises. Aren't you, friend?
Where you headed this time?
El Paso.
It'll be daylight.
So?
So you'll want to get off of the usual place, I guess.
Yeah, the usual place. Come on.
Mister, I'd wait until dark before you hit town. Word's out on you. I reckon you're expected.
Well, there's somebody I gotta see.
Day before yesterday, this same run, I brought his body back. Now, I don't know which fight with him was, but...
Whose body?
Dean Killane. You got so you can kill a man and not remember?
Rest up here until sunset.
Well, you took your time about it. What the hell were you doing?
Watching Rubel Noon give a shooting lesson. Son of a bitch.
I think that brakeman was right. Ben Janis was sure laying for you. Still going into El Paso?
I have to.
Ever think? Maybe you did kill Dean Killane.
You got room for our horses?
Si, senor. 50 cents. Each.
That'll do fine. You know a man named Killane?
He's dead, senor.
We heard.
Where was his office?
Across the road, above the saloon. But be careful, senor.
Colleen may be dead, but the answer's still up in that office. Anybody comes, whistle.
Like.
What are you doing in town?
Want to have a drink?
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing in my brother's office?
Your brother?
I'm Peg. And you're trespassing, you know. Who are you?
My name is, Jonas.
Oh. This is my brother's chair. He always sits here. Do you like it?
Yes. Very nice.
And this is Dean's Bible. I want to have it with me at the funeral. We're burying him tomorrow, you know.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Mr. Jonas, what's in this office that's so important to you?
I'm afraid I don't know.
I don't know either.
Whatever it is, it's important enough that somebody tried to gun me down.
Who?
My only clue is a document drawn up by your brother.
Why would anyone want to kill you?
I don't remember anything before that shot at Kiowa Flats.
That's where Dean was killed. He went there to meet with Rubel Noon, and Rubel Noon shot him down in cold blood. I begged Dean not to go. Everyone knows Noon's a killer. He's trying to kill me, too.
I don't think that Noon would kill a woman.
Would you like to see my brother?
Well, thank you, Miss Collane, but I don't want to intrude on your time of sorrow.
It might help you. He's waiting for us.
Miss Collane.
Oh, Judge, nice of you to come.
A sad business. Laying in always means grief. But when it's a fine young man struck down in his prime.
This is Mr. Jonas.
Jonas Mandarin.
Good to know you, Mr. Mandarin. Miss Collane.
Thank you, Judge. The judge is a good man, and he's been a great comfort in these last few days. Over here. I hope that seeing my brother just might bring your memory back. Mr. Rubel Noon?
What made you sell out?
Money?
Which you're going to help us find.
We want answers to a few questions, Noon.
I told you I can't remember anything before Kiowa Flats.
Cristobal will help you remember. He's an expert. Feel free to scream. There's no one to hear. Cristobal!
You have a problem, Mr. Mandarin?
Somebody tried to kill me, that's all.
Join me. A judge's home should be sanctuary enough. I heard the shot. I must say I was expecting something of the sort.
Expecting it?
Even though you took the precaution of calling yourself Jonas Mandarin.
Well, did you expect me to announce myself as Rubel Noon?
Well, under the circumstances, no. My only surprise was why you should choose that particular name.
Oh, it's the first thing that came into my head. And if I did kill Dean Collane...
You didn't?
What?
You had no motive.
Well, then...
Why did she try to have me killed?
To stop you from telling Fan Davidge where the money is.
What money?
I think you could use a drink. We both could. You see, Mr. Noon, I was Tom Davidge's friend and his attorney. When he suffered business reverses in the East, and the wolves were snapping at his tail, well, I advised him to convert everything he had into gold. There could be as much as $250,000 hidden somewhere on the Rafter D. So Tom Davidge trusted you to get rid of Janish and his men.
You know about this?
Mm-hmm. He asked me to draw that up. But you're known for methods more violent than I could lend myself to. Now, I don't mean to sit in judgment, you understand. Anyway, Tom left the negotiations to Dean Collane.
Who told his sister?
Who, in turn, I suspect told Janish. In exchange for his help in getting rid of you. When Dean Collane told his sister about that money, well, the poor fool dug his own grave.
So she had him killed before she could tell Fannerme about the money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Judge. I'd better get back to the ranch.
You be careful. The female of the species is more deadly than the male. Don't underestimate Peg Collane. She has a powerful ally in Janish, and she is hungry for that money. The back way, I think. I would recommend the railroad for safety. Tom Davidge owns stock and built part of it. They'd do anything for Tom or his family.
Something else falls into place. Thanks, Judge.
Hold it there, senor. Drop the saddle. Slowly. Your gun belt, senor. Drop it. With your right hand. It is not polite to keep a lady waiting, especially when you were so eagerly expected. Since you have questions still to answer, it would be a pity to kill you.
Yeah!
brought me here.
I should have gunned you down in El Paso.
And I want you alive. You're worth $500 to me.
$500?
Dead or alive. To find out whether you're dead or alive, mister. According to this telegram, that's the reward offered by the Mandarin Arms Company for information leading to the whereabouts of their founder and president. You.
Jonas Mandarin.
J.M. I gotta take care of you.
No thanks to you, there weren't two corpses in that funeral parlor.
Ben Janish had you dead if I hadn't accidentally spoiled his aim for him.
You mean until you decided to hunt the gold for yourself?
Yeah.
Gold? What gold?
So hidden somewhere on this ranch is $250,000 in gold.
But that's not possible. He was ruined. Pa told me himself the Rafter D was all he had left.
You won't even have that if Janish has his way.
Jonas!
Now there's only one way out of here.
Or in. He wasn't alone.
Janice and Jerry, move out!
I'll go outside and scout around. You cover the house.
Hey, friend. Try to stay alive, will you?
Several shots. I reckon Dave's got his.
You can't know that.
I know Dave. He don't shoot unless he's got his man dead to rights. They don't have no chance to fire back. We just gonna sit here?
Unless one of you big heroes makes a move, nobody's gonna get a cent.
You said Noon was good and dead. He will be.
good as dead. But I'm not gonna kill you. Turn around and go back.
Can't do that.
My fight's with Janish.
They said you never gave anybody a break.
Maybe you're the exception.
I guess I won't.
Godless bastard! Noon! You did just what I hoped you'd do. You led us straight to the money. Now you're just in the way. I knew I'd have to kill you myself when the time came.
Jonas. Daddy! Daddy! Jonas.
Gold.
16 to the pound.
How the hell? Did you know that was there?
I put it there.
You remembered?
Everything.
Your wife?
And the child.
Rise.
His wife and daughter were both murdered while he was in New York. Mandarin just disappeared. Turned up later as Ruble Noon. From then on in, he's been waging his own kind of personal war against the kind of people that killed his family.
sorry. About your family.
Now, don't have any illusions about me, Fan. I'm still Ruble Noon until I finish the job I was paid to do.
Noon! We know you got fan damage in there. You don't want to see her hurt. Come out with your hands up, and we'll make a deal.
Well, they can't afford to let any of us go. We know too much.
You have my word. Share and share alike.
Are you crazy?
Drivers, go to hell!
You'd have split the gold with them.
Ride him in.
It's Henniker.
You should have listened while you had a chance. Miss Davidge, you better tell him to do what I say, or I'll gun Henniker down right here in front of your eyes. I'll give you exactly a count of 5. 1, 2, 3.
Don't do it, Miss Fan. Don't trust these lying bastards.
4, 5.
No!
Oh. He said he'd always look out for me. Oh.
I guess he did, Dad.
get them out like roaches from the rafters.
Defiant.
What the hell are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to get up top.
Don't do it!
It's the only way to spring their trap.
You be careful up there. I got some money riding on you.
They'll never see us through that. Move out! Dead by now.
You wouldn't shoot a woman. You haven't got the guts.
But I have. I'd shoot you and I'd enjoy it. Murderous bitch.
Well, that's the end of Ruble Noon. Always said I'd put a mark on your grave.
Something else you said. Let the dead past bury its dead. Well, all that's past.
And buried.
When you two come out of that slushy haze, I got my reward coming from a man-at-arms company.
No. Now there's no going back. I found what I want right here.
Yeah, but I found that boss for him. $500.
Yeah, well, I got $1,000 that said you just lost him again.
Wonder where he thinks he's going to get the money.